All right, the time is here. Take advantage. If you're interested in promoting your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News, music, brand, or even yourself, email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com for more information. Don't wait. Let's go.
We're reading a lot about the lawsuit, 72-page lawsuit. And right after we left the studio, pictures, more information started coming out. And while you were actually reading the court papers, it was a rapper and a singer in there that we didn't know. The names were redacted. Now, those names have come out to be Usher and Meek Mill. Now, DJ Academics also went on his Twitch and started talking about Meek Mill and calling him out and pretty much saying that he needs to address sleeping with Diddy. Meek Mill went on a tirade. We'll put some of the stuff up on the screen. You guys can read it at your leisure. It's all out there to see it. But what's your thoughts on this? Because now there's actual names now. There's actual pictures of Diddy allegedly with younger women on some R. Kelly type stuff. There's, a lot of stuff.
Are those pictures public yet?
Yeah, I got them right here on my phone.
Yeah.
But what they do is they kind of like take out the woman's or the girl's face, but they're out there and I'll show them on the screen for the people.
Cool.
Real quick.
And those out there as evidence or internet shit. That's in the paperwork.
Yeah, that's stuff in the paperwork. That, remember we saying like we don't know if the stuff can come out. A lot of the stuff come out, and this dude even put up pictures of him allegedly with Diddy.
Huh.
So yeah, it's stuff out there.
Okay, so he wasn't bluffing. He got some stuff. This is getting interesting.
Right.
I tell you that, this is getting interesting. Let me address Meek Mill
Word.
academics and all that stuff. I think that unfortunately Meek Mill, when the circus arrives, he has no problem putting on his red nose and his colorful wig and just joining the circus right with him. And I never understood that about him. And we talked a little bit about it yesterday, that unfortunately this internet kind of exposed you and some of your favorite artists to some of the clown and fuck behavior that they're really involved in. And I think we're kind of time to start to put Meek in that box. Now, I'm not putting guilt on this brother. I'm not saying what they are saying out here is true, because I don't know. But what I am saying is, for all the nonsense and talk that you put out there on Twitter or X in particular about the blogs, about the fake people, about you partake in that bullshit daily.
Mm-hmm.
You love it. You love it. You want more of it. You asking the congregation about if you should buy this boat or this crib or this, knowing damn well they couldn't even buy a sofa. The same people you asking can't buy a sofa, you should be going and grabbing an island and doing some weird stuff, trying to flex on people and then commenting on people that you say we should ignore, but you sitting there feeding them all day long. So I really don't understand it. I think it's corny. Academics, in my opinion, I don't know if he's right or he's wrong, but he's been cooking a lot of these rappers and niggas for years.
Disrespectful.
Just blatant disrespectful. Right out in their face. And I mean, he took it right from his boy 6ix9ine and said, F you niggas, I'm just gonna come right at y'all and you're gonna do nothing. And he's been proven correct. So I don't more clown show behavior, more clown show shit. On a serious note, I'm looking forward to seeing what is going to happen and transpire in the next couple of weeks. Will we see an arrest warrant for Diddy? Will Usher and will Meek Mill be implicated more and we start seeing more stuff? Will more people be brought out? This is compelling TV what we got going on right now.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And even with the whole, let me start with the Meek academics very quickly, then jump over to the Diddy situation. First of all, like, I don't know why Meek Mill's even feeding into it. Like, let this dude talk. Let him do what he's going to do. But the fact that you're actually feeding into it, you actually give him more life, right? You think that you want to come in here and tell somebody and, you got to defend yourself. Nah, just a wise man said nothing at all. Let him talk and just keep doing what you're going to do. That's my opinion. Now, as far as this Diddy situation, Meek Mill even addressed that. He said, look, man, ain't no way. Nobody going to come at me on no gay shit without, he pretty much said, like, flipping tables. That was his, close to what he said. I don't believe that Diddy and Meek did anything. I don't think Meek goes that way, but the whole Diddy thing is interesting because now you're starting to see, what are supposedly underage girls. The dude was with him, which I never doubted that the dude was around the producer. I never doubted that, but it's starting to look like some straight FBI. I don't even want to say COINTEL. Yeah, really some COINTEL Pro.
You right.
Papers. And again, if they really were women that were, not of age, and he was giving them drugs, and I'm totally against that. He should
100%.
fry. He should go to jail.
Yep.
If it's not that, if this guy is just thinking that it's something and taking these pictures and videos, that's some real suspect Asian shit, in my opinion, right? And I know people want to say, "Oh, y'all trying to?" No, we're not trying to defend him.
Not at all.
I'm looking at what it is. We got to take the facts, and the facts of the matter are right now is that Diddy has not been charged with anything. He got some civil cases.
Yeah.
He got a lot of allegations out there, but none of us absolutely know. I don't care how long we've been hearing it since the 90s. None of us actually know. Until there's concrete evidence as far as the police. If that's out there right now, the police got it.
Yep.
The police is now investigating. They looking at that. And if no criminal charges come within the next whatever, a year, 6 months, 2 months, whatever the case may be, then I think that speaks for itself. Then it kind of tell you that the guy is lying because you saying these women is not of age.
Mm-hmm.
You saying you saw him giving them alcohol and all types of stuff going on in there. Why are you recording? Why you got the camera? Were you sent in? It's my personal belief, and not just from me on a hunch, from reading the COINTELPRO, from reading a few books where the FBI talks about the way they were surveillance and all types of people, the Beatles, Tupac, anybody you could name.
Right.
I got a few books in there that talk about the FBI, and they pretty much have dossiers, like paperwork files on everyone. And I think this is a situation where they had this on Diddy, and they were waiting for him to try to flex any type of muscle, try to come out, whatever the case may be, and they dropped it on his head. Now, does this mean he's innocent or guilty? I'm not sure, but I know for a pretty good fact that they got dossiers on people, the FBI, and they're watching and they're compiling information. They even tell you themselves they do surveillance like that. So what's your thoughts, Sam, man, on this Diddy thing? Do you see this thing crossing over into prosecution?
Yeah. Now, and I'm not guaranteed this. Let me put it this way. 3 months ago, when Cassie came out and the bombshell news came out and everything started coming, we had this similar conversation, and it didn't seem like it was going in that direction. Cassie got what Cassie got. It seemed like, all right, we were going to go ahead and shut this up, whether it's true or untrue.
Right.
I guess we'll never know at this point, right? Ended very, very quick.
Mm-hmm.
But it was out there. The seed was planted. And now when you look at it, now we're talking pictures, now we're talking this, now we're talking that. And you think of certain situations where you thought this would never happen, i.e. R. Kelly sitting in jail right now on a RICO charge. Who would have thought that would have ever happened? You know what I'm saying?
You didn't.
Other people that are behind bars. Jonathan Majors, even on a smaller scale, losing everything after we seen him getting chased down the street. Who would have thought that would have happened, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like it's not out of the realm of possibility that this shit could get serious for Diddy. And as crazy as it may look, we can't take it out of our imagination that this brother could be sitting there with a mugshot very soon and brought up on charges and defending his freedom and his livelihood because of what we're currently seeing and more that's coming out. If it was COINTELPRO involved, right? If this, in fact, was involved, Diddy's in very big trouble because this is another level of law enforcement that does not like to lose. And if they're establishing and gathering information and gathering an encyclopedia of evidence, they're doing it for a reason, and that is to take your ass down. And now it's out there, and we'll see how far this goes. But no, it is not out of the realm of possibility or speculation that this could go there, bro.
And I think this is pretty much the beginning of the end for Diddy. I feel like his money's not going to be able to save him. I feel like all the writing's on the wall now when you start to see it. I think this is just scratching the surface.
Yeah.
I think, now I don't know if this information is true or not, but I think that more and more things are going to come out. We said this before, and since we said that, more and more things have come out about Diddy. If he's the person that they're saying that he is, I'm sure there's a laundry list of things that have yet to surface. And I think that if I had to make a prediction, I hate to try to make this prediction. It ain't never going to at least be the same. Will he get prosecuted? I don't know, but it's never going to be the same for him again. This is over. It's over.
Bro, they locked up Dr. Bill Cosby.
That's what I'm saying.
They locked that man up, 80-something years old. And
Right.
Dying there.
And I'm not ready to go to the point where I'm saying he's being railroaded. If we have to go there, we're gonna go. Whatever way that we feel is the right way, we're gonna go. If he's a creep, scumbag, piece of shit, we're gonna go there.
Yep.
If we feel like he's being railroaded, we will go there. Right now, I'm in the middle. I was kind of leaning towards railroaded, and I don't want to give it no percentage or anything. If I did, I'll say I'm 55 railroaded, 45 real at this point.
Yeah, this is close.
Yeah, and that's very close. So, stay updated with us to see. But again, if I smell something fishy, if Sam Ant smells something fishy, we will not hesitate to let you guys know.
Got to.
For sure.
Got to. Who else will? All these other bootlicking podcasts out here. But nah, man. Diddy, boy, this is interesting, man. We're going to see.
Yeah, definitely, man. But great show today. Hope that everybody enjoyed what we had to say. Hey, if you're listening, hit the thumbs up button for us. Share the video. Share it on Facebook. Share it on X. Share it on one of the many platforms that you're, attached to, or text it to someone, and make sure that you're locked in with the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. If you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. Double check, because people say all the time they get unsubscribed from channel. I get unsubscribed from channels. It's weird. Yep. You know what I mean? So double check and make sure you locked in, subscribe to the channel, and we definitely appreciate y'all. That's your brother Sam Ant, Viral Hip Hop News. I'm your brother Old God. Hip Hop News Uncensored, together with a Hip Hop Uncensored podcast.